Hey everybody, it's Marcus again, and today we're going to just do a very chill, simple flow for our lower body. So the hips, the legs, the feet, the ankles, just to wake up the lower body for the most part. So make sure you have a strap or anything like a strap, a belt, a scarf, a long towel, whatever you can have on hand that will help you reach the foot comfortably. So with that in mind, make sure you have a strap and we'll start lying down to our backs. Good. Once you lie down, we're keeping the knees bent for now and have your feet flat to floor and just get your back comfortable here. When you're ready, grab the strap and let's straighten your right leg up to the ceiling. Let's place the strap to the ball of your right foot. So positioning is key here. So you want the strap to the ball of your foot. That's the very front edge of your foot just before the toes. So still on the foot, not on the toes. From here, try to get your leg straight. Let's start with the leg very forward of you. Good. So this way you can actually fully straighten the leg very comfortably. Make sure the right foot is flexed and we put the strap to the ball of the foot so that when we pull it back, we help the foot flex. Great. Now from here, inhale, exhale, keep the leg straight. Start to use the strap to pull the leg towards you. Now, as we pull the leg towards you, you still want your thigh pressing forward and your heel pushing up. It should feel like your leg is constantly kicking away from you. Inhale, let the leg come forward again. And exhale, pull it towards you. Use the length of your strap. Awesome. And again, inhale, leg comes forward. Exhale, pull it towards you. Let's do that 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. You should feel the hamstring opening up a little more. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Now hold it here. Now make sure as you pull the leg towards you, you actually feel the stretch in the hamstring getting deeper. If it gets easier at any point, that means you're bending your knee most likely. So make sure the closer the leg comes towards your face, the more intense it feels on the hamstring. Now if you would like, you can keep the left knee bent or straighten your left leg to the floor, whatever feels best. Now again, use the length of your strap. Make sure the shoulders stay down on the ground. Hold here, stay. Beautiful. Now from here, just feel that right hamstring. We're staying for a little while. At any point that it starts to feel a bit easier, you can pull the leg closer and closer to your face. Awesome. Now, if at some point you straighten your leg and you felt your stretch in the hamstring get easier, that most likely means you bent your knee. You can keep your left knee bent, that's okay. Our main focus is opening up the back of your thigh here. Stay. Very good. Now from here, hold the strap with just your right hand. Hold as far up as you can. Let's bring your left hand to your left hip. Now turn your right toes out a little bit. Inhale, exhale. We're bending your right knee towards the right armpit for half happy baby. Go as far down as the knee allows, making sure the butt cheeks, both of them, stay anchored to the ground. Inhale, straighten your leg back up, push the heel straight up, and exhale, bend the knee towards the armpit again. Feel that nice pull to the right hip. Inhale, push the heel up, and 3 more. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, kick it up. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, kick it up. And last time, exhale. Now this time, hold it here for a moment. Again, we're holding for a little while. You should feel a constant stretch to the right hip. So we're holding so the hip gets a bit used to the position. The hip gets used to that length. We're here for a little bit. Now your job is try to breathe through the sensations you're feeling, trying to get comfortable with that pull on the hip. Stay. Awesome. Now from here, inhale, start to straighten the leg back up. Awesome. Still with just the right hand, left hand on the hip. Inhale, exhale, open your leg towards the right side. I'm going to scoot a little bit here so I have room. Now make sure the right leg is straight. It's okay if the leg is very high. Just make sure the right leg is straight so we hit that inner thigh, inner hip a bit more. Awesome. Use the length of your strap. Hold closer to the foot if possible and make sure both shoulders stay down. Hold here for a moment. Make sure the right foot is flexed. Stay. And just like when the leg is up, you want your heel pushing away and your thigh pressing forward, keeping that leg straight. Very good. Now from here, inhale, we're going to let the leg come forward a bit, just like when it was all the way up. And exhale, pull it back towards you. Awesome. And let's try that again. Inhale, bring the leg a little forward, swing it a little forward. Exhale, pull it towards the shoulder. And 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale, hold it here and stay. Again, hold closer to the foot if you'd like. And try to just pull the leg towards the shoulder as you keep your heel pushing away from you, thigh pressing forward. Awesome. So we move a little bit first just to get that leg, the hip warmed up to the position. And then we hold the position so that our muscles get lengthened in this place so the muscles can get a bit more used to the position. Stay. Again, not forcibly pulling the leg towards your shoulder, just encouraging it towards the shoulder and making sure it's still comfortable for you. Breathe. Very good. Now from here, inhale, slowly bringing up the leg while pulling it towards your shoulder. At some point, you're going to feel a point where you can really pull the leg closer to your face. So it's about 45 degrees away from your middle. Now from there, try to pull the leg closer towards you, and you should feel a nice stretch to the hamstring. Awesome. Again, so while you're pulling the leg up, you're going to keep pulling the leg towards the shoulder, and at some point you're going to feel a point that it's the most stretch for the hamstring. So usually it's about 45 degrees away from your chest here, from the middle of your chest. Might be a little closer, might be a little farther. Just try to find that position for you and pull the leg towards the shoulder, towards the face. You should feel a nice stretch to the hamstring, and we're staying here and breathe. Good. If you can hold closer to the foot, if you can actually touch the foot, that's great. And we're here for a little while. Making sure that right leg stays straight. Hold. And inhale, bring the leg up. Now this time we're switching the hands. Now try to pay attention. Little tricky. Keeping your right hip down, we're rotating the right thigh inwards so your toes and knee point in a little bit. It's kind of pigeon-toed in. Your right arm all the way to the right, palm facing up, just to keep you anchored. Exhale, slowly try to bring the leg across a little bit while your butt stays down. So we're not going for a twist. We're keeping your right thigh turned in as you pull it towards the left. So we feel that right side of your outer thigh, the right outer thigh, your IT band area. Now from there, you're trying to pull the leg closer towards the face, and that's going to make the stretch on the IT band area a bit more intense. So the key here is to get that right leg straight. So if you have to start very forward, that's totally fine, because that's the only way that you're going to get that length in the IT band. You need to get the leg straight. From there, you start to slowly inch it towards the face, and at some point you're going to get stuck. Just stay at that stuck position. It's okay as long as you feel that IT band area. Good, and we're here for a little bit longer. Make sure the thigh is turned in. You can use your right hand to encourage your thigh to turn in. Make sure the right foot is flexed. Very good. And from here, inhale, exhale, let your leg go all the way across, and you can have your right hip come off the ground at this point. We're basically trying to stack the hips as best as we can while keeping the shoulders anchored down. Awesome. So we want to keep the shoulders anchored down so that the lower back can only move as far as it's comfortable for it. If we let the shoulder come up, you can see that my turn isn't really going deeper. It's just the same. It's just that the shoulder is coming up and it seems like it's going deeper, but it's still the same exact rotation, the amount of rotation. So keep the shoulder down. If you have to keep the right foot up, that's totally fine. It's more important to feel what's happening. You should feel a nice pull to the outer right hip, maybe the outer right thigh, a nice release to the lower back. Now, if you can, pull your right leg towards the shoulder. That's going to increase that pull to the outer right thigh, outer right hip. Now, you can look to the right hand if you would like to, a gentle neck stretch. Great. So again, keep the right shoulder down and just let your leg fall as far as it can. And this is just to keep you honest with your twist. Good. We're here for a little while. Stay. Try to breathe into your lower back and the belly. Stay. Awesome. Now take your time. Inhale, let's bring the right leg back up. Exhale, release the leg and shake out the leg as you need. Awesome. We're doing the other side. Left leg comes up. Let's keep your right knee bent for now and put the strap to the ball of your left foot. Again, you can start very forward. That's okay. Just get the left leg straight. Awesome. Now from here, make sure you use the length of the strap. Bring the leg more forward. Inhale. Exhale, pull the leg towards your face until you feel a more intense pull on the hamstring. Awesome. Let's do that 4 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, pull it towards you. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, towards you. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale, hold it here. Remember, when you pull the leg towards your face, it should feel more intense of a stretch. If it ever gets easier, check in with the knee. It most likely means you're bending your knee as you're pulling in. Take your time, make sure the left leg is straight. Now, if this is feeling fairly easy, if you think you need a little more, you can straighten your right leg to the floor, making sure that you keep the heel down and your left leg stays straight. We're here for a little bit. Awesome. Use the length of your strap so you can rest the shoulders to the floor. Breathe. Keep the left leg working. You want your heel pushing up, your thigh pressing forward. This way you get the full extension to your hamstring, keeping the leg active. Stay. Remember to breathe. Very good. And hold the strap with your left hand, right hand on your hip, just to help anchor down. Rotate your left thigh outwards, turn the left toes out a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, let's bend the left knee towards the armpit. Use the left hand to help your leg down. Make sure your butt cheeks are anchored to the floor. Half happy baby. Inhale, straighten the leg again, all the way up. 4 more. Exhale, bend the knee towards the armpit. Inhale, straighten it all the way up. And 3, exhale. Inhale. Last 2, exhale. Inhale. Last time, exhale, and we're staying here for a little while. Good. Trying to get your ankle over the knee as best as you can. That way you have better leverage to pull on the left hip. Make sure the left foot is flexed just to protect your ankle and your knee. And make sure your butt cheeks are anchored down to keep the stretch honest. We're here for a little while. Stay. Good. Breathe. Very good. And inhale. We're straightening that left leg up. I'm just going to scoot a little bit to the side here. Now keep your right hip anchored down. Exhale. Let's open up your left leg to the left. Awesome. Now remember, your left leg stays straight. Keep your shoulders down on the floor. Awesome. Now same as before. Inhale, we're going to swing the leg a little forward. Exhale, pulling it towards the shoulder. Let's try that again. Inhale, forward. Exhale, towards shoulder. And 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Last 1. And exhale and hold it here. Help your hand to your left foot. Awesome. Hold where it's comfortable. If you can actually grab the foot, that's great as well. Whatever works the best for you. Now make sure your butt cheeks are anchored down. Your shoulders are rested on the floor. Keep your left leg working. The thigh is still pushing forward. Your heel is still pushing away from you. Hold. You should feel a bit of a stretch to the inner thigh, inner hip. Little bit still to the hamstring. Breathe. Good, and stay. Awesome. Now take your time. Hold the strap with your left hand. Inhale, slowly bring it towards the ceiling, and keep pulling it towards the shoulder. And again, find that point that you feel pretty much the most stretch to your hamstring, and it feels like the leg can come closer to you. Awesome. That's about 45 degrees away from your middle, 45 degrees away from the middle of your chest, and try to pull the leg closer towards you from there. Awesome. And remember, it can be a little closer or farther away from you. Just find that stuck point for your leg that you can bring the leg a little closer to your face. We're here for a moment. If you can grab the foot, that's great. Hold on where it's more comfortable for you. Stay. Good, and just make sure that left leg is actually straight. Remember, the moment you bend the knee, you pretty much lose the stretch on the hamstring. So you're not really being honest with yourself there. Take your time to find what works best. Good. And from here, let's bring the leg back up all the way towards the ceiling. Now, holding the strap with the right hand, switching hands, rotate your left thigh inwards a bit. Mine is not very much, so it might be very subtle for you. You can use your left hand to help the thigh rotate in. Now, left arm to the left palm up, inhale. Exhale, keep your butt on the ground. Bring the leg slightly across, just as far as it lets you go, while keeping your butt anchored down. You should start to feel the left outer thigh, outer hip. Now from there, try to pull the leg closer towards your face, and it's going to be very intense very quickly, so take your time to play with the positioning. Again, remember, the left thigh should be rotated in, and that's going to really get into the left IT band area. Make sure that your left foot is flexed, and make sure you can breathe. Again, mine is fairly close to my chest. You might be very far, and that's totally fine. You might be a lot closer. It might be very close to your face, and that's okay too. The point is keeping the rotation inwards, keeping the leg straight, and then trying to figure out how far across you can go while keeping the butt anchored down. Here for just a little longer. Good. And one more inhale, exhale. Now let the leg go all the way across for a twist. Great. And again, your leg might be lifted a little bit. That's okay. The leg might go all the way down. More important, keep your shoulders down and do your best to stack the hips as best as you can. Take your time. Awesome. And you can look away from your leg to the left hand, gentle neck stretch. And just try to pull the leg towards your right shoulder to open up that left outer thigh, outer hip just a smidge, and get a nice release to the lower back. Now your left leg is still working here, thigh pressing forward, heel pushing out, just to keep the length of the leg constant, consistent. We're here for a little bit. Breathe. Try to breathe into your lower back and your belly. Stay. Very good. And inhale, let's bring it up to center. Exhale, release the leg, release the strap to the side, and just shake out the left leg to the floor. Good. Now from here, we're hugging both of your knees to your chest. And let's circle your knees one way. Now every time you circle, you're trying to squeeze your thighs to the belly. So you're going to feel a slight lift to the butt every time. And let's go the other way. Good. So we squeeze the thighs tight to the belly. So we give the belly some pressure to wake up the stomach, to wake up the belly. And we get that little lift on the butt to just release the lower back a bit. And let's come back center. Now from here, lower your left foot down, keep the knee bent, and let's bring your right ankle to your left thigh, making a figure four, a triangle with the legs. Make sure both feet are flexed. Inhale. Exhale, let's hug your left thigh to your chest, hug your left thigh to your chest. Now you're anchoring your butt to the ground. So if I wanted to, I can really bring the thigh to my chest, but my butt is going up. You want to keep the butt anchored down, then pull the left thigh towards your chest. Again, it's about being honest with the body, because this angle is the same as this angle. My butt is just up. So you keep the butt down, and it frees up a lot of space for the left thigh to really move in more honestly. Now, keep both feet flat. You should feel a nice pull to the right outer hip, right glute, butt cheek area. Now, if you want to, right hand pushes the right thigh forward, and that's going to give you a better stretch. We're here for a little bit. Breathe. So we keep the butt anchored down. We pull the left thigh towards the chest, keeping both feet flexed. The right hand presses the right thigh forward a little bit if you would like to encourage an external rotation. That way you pull on the right glute a little bit more. Breathe. Awesome. Now from here, inhale, keep your ankle on the thigh. Exhale, lower the left foot down, left foot down. Now your ankle is glued on that thigh. Open the arms wide like a T, palms up, inhale. Exhale, let's bring both your knees to the right, knees to the right. Awesome. Now adjust your feet so that you're comfortable here. Make sure your right ankle is still on the left thigh. Now use that right ankle to help the left thigh towards the ground. You should feel a big stretch to the left outer hip, outer thigh area, a little bit to the lower back. You can look to the left hand if you would like to, away from the knees, a gentle neck stretch. Hold for a moment and breathe. Stay. Make sure the feet are flexed. That engages the legs so you keep the knees and the ankles protected, supported. Very good. Inhale, let's bring it to center. And exhale, we'll switch. Your right foot stays down, left ankle to the right thigh. Flex the feet, inhale. Exhale, hug the right thigh to chest. Again, butt is down. Anchor that butt down. Pull the right thigh towards the chest. Feel that left outer hip, outer glute area, or outer hip area. Now, if you'd like, left hand presses the left thigh forward. Again, encouraging that rotation. You can see my thigh is rotating out. My butt is getting a bigger stretch. We're here for a little while. Stay. And try not to forcibly do this and tense up. Keep your shoulders relaxed and just guide your legs here. We're not forcing anything. We're just using a bit of effort to remind the legs where to go. We're here for a moment. Breathe. Awesome. Staying a little longer. Maybe that stretch on the butt cheek is getting easier. Stay. Very good. Now we're keeping that left ankle attached to the right thigh. Inhale, lower just the right foot down. Open up the arms like a T, palms up. Exhale, knees go left, knees go to the left for a little twist. Adjust your feet as you need and just use the left ankle to press the right thigh down. You should feel a nice pull to that right outer hip, outer thigh. Maybe look towards the right hand, gentle neck stretch. You should also feel a slight release to the lower back. Here for a little longer. Stay. Make sure you can breathe and flex those feet just to protect the knees, the ankles. Stay. Very good. Inhale, let's bring it back to center. Release the left ankle and exhale. Hug both your knees to the chest again. Now from here, let's open your knees wider than your chest. The soles of your feet face up towards the ceiling, like a goalpost. Happy baby. Now you can hold to the outside edges of the feet, big toes, ankles, shins, or the insides of your thighs, whatever feels best. Now, keep your ankles over the knees as best you can and give the legs a nice pull down. We're here for a little bit. If you really can't reach the feet, you can use the strap here, loop it on one foot, and use the other end to loop it on the other foot, and use that to help your hips down. We're trying to keep your ankles over the knees for better leverage. Keep your butt anchored to the ground and maybe rock side to side. Awesome. Rocking is optional. You don't have to. If you would like to, you're going to feel a little bit of a massage to the lowest part of your back by the sacral area. Very good. And we're here just a little longer. Try to constantly pull the legs down. And let's come back to center. Great. Now from here, exhale, hug both the knees to the chest, forehead to knees, chin to chest, and we're rocking forward and back. Take little rocks for now. And whenever you're ready, getting the rocks bigger and coming up to seated, coming up to seated. Come up. Good. Now coming to a comfortable seat for you. You can have the legs straight or cross, whatever feels best. Let's just roll the shoulders to the ears. Inhale, exhale, roll them back and down. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, back and down. And 1 more. Inhale, exhale, back and down. Good. Now from here, let's have your right leg, just the right leg straight in front of you. Bring your left foot to your inner thigh and show from the side. Take the flesh from the bent leg and straight. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, fingers to the side. Now, if you need it, you can use a strap to the foot. Lift the chest up, inhale, exhale. Bow your heart forward, fold. Now, remember, if you're using the strap, put the strap to the ball of your foot. If you put the strap to any other place of the foot, it's going to make the foot work a bit more funky. If you put the strap to the arch, it's going to make your foot curl forward. We don't want that. The ball of the foot is the best position to encourage the flex on the foot. If you would like, you can just bring your hands to the leg or hold the ball of your foot with the hands and pull the foot a little bit back and down that way. Awesome. Now, wherever you are, the biggest thing is the stretch on the right hamstring again, and we're hanging out here for a little while. Don't worry too much how far down you fold. It's okay how far down you go. It's just opening up that right hamstring. That's our purpose here. Great. Now, for some of you, if you're really warmed up, you can bring the forehead more to the inside of the leg if your forehead can touch the leg, and bring the forehead towards the floor if comfortable. We're here for a little bit. Stay. Very good. And inhale, start to come back up. No rush. Now your bent knee, the left foot, you can step it to the inside or across the straight leg. Let's keep the right leg straight today. Just make sure the right heel is anchored down. Left hand goes behind you, press on the floor, lift your chest. Right hand up, inhale, exhale, turn more to the left, hook your elbow to the thigh, or hug your thigh with your arm. See what feels better for you. Push down with your back hand so you can lift up your chest. Use your front arm to really help you turn. Now make sure you're breathing. Do your best to try and keep on turning. Stay a while, stay. Good, and remember to keep breathing. Very good. Inhale, let's rewind it back and give the legs a little shake in front. Same thing other side. Left leg is straight, right foot goes in. Take the flesh from the bent leg and straight, shoulders back and down, fingers side. Strap if you'd like to. Lift up the heart, inhale, and exhale, bow your heart forward, folding over. Hold to the leg or the ball of your foot. Remember, the ball of your foot is the front edge of the foot just before behind the toes. Give the foot a little tug back and down if you would like, and stay here for a little while. Awesome. And you can feel it. If you try to hold anywhere else of the foot and try to pull back, your foot gets funky. It moves different ways. If you hold to the ball of your foot, you encourage the flex. And that's what we want, because that's what triggers the lengthening of the hamstring to be longer. Awesome. And if your forehead can touch the leg, you can try to bring your forehead inside of the leg to the floor. If you need that extra space to fold, we're here for a little bit. Breathe. Great. And remember, make sure you feel it to the back of your left thigh hamstring. Just here a little longer. Stay. Very good. And inhale, we're coming back up, sitting back up. Bent knee, the right foot, step to the inside or across your straight leg. Keep that left leg straight, anchor the heel to the ground. Right hand is behind you, left hand up, inhale, exhale, turn right, hook elbow to thigh, or hug your thigh with your arm. Either or is great, just make sure you can breathe comfortably. Push down with your back hand to lift your chest, and use the front arm to help you turn. I got a little crack there. And make sure you're breathing. Try to keep on turning. Stay. And inhale, rewinding back. Shake out the legs in front of you. We'll do one more stretch here. Have the soles of your feet together. Have your feet come together and bring your heels as close to your body as you can have them. You may hold to your feet, your ankles or the shins. Please lift up your chest as you inhale. Now exhale, try to bow your heart forward and pretty much kind of stick the butt back and fold. Awesome. Now from here, as soon as you get pretty much stuck, you can decide your hands stay where they are, bring the hands to the floor, or walk the hands forward to fold a little bit more. Wherever you are, you're trying to just fold as far as comfortable and feel that nice pull to the hips. Now, make sure that you're trying to relax the hips. The more you tense up, the higher the knees are gonna go. The more relaxed the hips are, the more they can just open up naturally. If you want to keep it a little active, if you'd like, inhale, try to squeeze the butt. When you squeeze the butt, you encourage the hips to widen a little more. Now slowly exhale, trying to relax the butt without moving the hips, trying to keep that width that you just made. You can do that a couple more times, squeezing the butt every now and then, or just hang out. Either or works fine. Breathe wherever you are. Awesome. Maybe 2 more breaths, 2 more squeezes if you'd like. Whenever you feel ready, inhale, start to press up with your hands to the knees. Exhale, help the knees together and just shake out the legs in front of you. You can keep the legs straight or cross them, however you'd like to sit up, and just get comfortable here. Good. Now, shoulders to the ears, inhale. Exhale, roll them back and down. Bring the fingertips to the side. Keep the chest lifted, proud. Inhale, both arms up to the ceiling, palms meet, palms meet. Exhale, hands in front of the face. Let them land to your heart center. Let's give it one more big inhale here. Exhale, bow your chin toward the chest. The light within me bows down to the light within you. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me, everybody. Again, my name is Marcus. If you have any questions or concerns, remember you can always comment below. And if you like the video, remember to hit like, subscribe, share if you can, to help me grow the channel and hopefully make the channel a little bit better. That's a bit more motivation for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the class and your lower body feels a little better. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.